Good morning. Yeah, it's January 9th, 2022. It's Sunday. Uh, I'm kind of smiling because I watched yesterday's video and, I've been kind of struggling. Um, First and foremost, I highly recommend everybody to make these videos. Yeah, I talk about God, I talk about myself, I talk about my life, but I recommend it because I watched yesterday's video and I feel so much better about just the lesson that I've been learning. Um, I tried to get some sleep last night and trying to really pray to God and I know I'm going through a lesson, but when I watched that video this morning, it lightened my spirits. It made me feel better. I know you see me smiling, which is good, and I don't know. Right now, I feel better. I've got to get to the gym. I do have to say one thing. I went to the gym yesterday. I tried to work out. I was just trying to work out some anxiety. I ended up having a really awesome conversation with this young girl well, I'm not going to lie, she was working. But we were talking about God, and she shared a story about her mom, and I shared a story about me. And it was such an awesome conversation because we were talking about God. And she really loves God, and I really love God. And let me tell you something, those conversations are rare, and we need to be having them. And it's nice to see a young person that loves God as much as I do. And we need to be having these conversations. They may be uncomfortable, but that's okay. If you talk about God and someone's uncomfortable, either they don't believe or they're not living a very godly Christian life. They've got things they want to keep hidden. And that's the one thing that I had to let my old life go. Once you truly know that there is a God and that God is watching, you really stop and think about everything that you do. And let me tell you something, it's tough because you think about what you do, you think about what you say. And some people don't want to give up their old life. I will be the first to tell you it is hard. And, sometimes I ask myself, what would Jesus do if he lived right now in 2022? How would I walk like Jesus? How would I live a godly life? First and foremost, I stay in prayer. And I try my best every day. And it is hard. So, you need to ask yourself, are you ready to give up your old life? And do you know that God really is watching? People worry about the government watching and spying. You know what? We need to worry about God. Forget the government. Have a good day.